Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruby Valdovinos and I'm a real estate agent here in Southern California. In today's video, I'm going to talk about tips for first-time home buyers. This is going to be a lot of information, so please comment below if you have any question. I'd be more than happy to make additional videos. This is just kind of a short clip on quite a few items that you will need when you want to purchase a home. So the first step is to get pre-qualified. And you're probably wondering, well, where do I get pre-qualified? You can typically choose your big bank, which is Wells Fargo, Chase, whoever you're bank with, and tell them that you're looking to buy a home and they're going to give you a pre-qualification. My personal recommendation is to go to a broker only because they have a little bit more leverage. They're able to shop different interest rates at different banks. When you go to your typical big bank, they kind of have less of a leeway. However, with the mortgage broker, they're able to shop around and give you the best rates. They're able to look at different programs. Let's say if you're looking at FHA, 3.5% down, or maybe you want to do a conventional loan, they're able to pick a bank with the best rates depending on what program fits best for you. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how do I find a mortgage broker? Well, if you're already working with a real estate agent, they're probably going to ask you, have you gotten pre-approved? If not, I can connect you with a mortgage broker, or maybe a family or friend know a mortgage broker that they can recommend you. If you don't have a real estate agent you're working with and don't have a mortgage broker, feel free to contact me via email. I'd be more than happy to connect you with someone here. And just an FYI, when a real estate agent connects you with a mortgage broker, as myself, I want to connect you with the person that I work with, we do not get paid. We don't get a commission. It's not incentivized. We really just want you to connect with someone that is doing the business well, and we want to connect you with someone that we trust. If you already have a mortgage broker, that's fine. I highly recommend people to shop around. Some mortgage brokers are closing escrow in 40 plus days. That will not fly in this market. Now, the mortgage broker will go over this with you, but just an FYI, there's a few documents that you need to have ready. One of them is essentially 2 years of taxes or 2 years of job history. They definitely want to see you in a consecutive field. If you're working as a musician and you go into higher education, that may be a big of a jump. So just ask your mortgage broker to see if your 2 years of employment history is enough for them. Another thing that they want to see is bank statements. How much money do you have in the bank? Do you have enough for the down payment, depending if you're doing 3.5%, 5%, 10%, 20%. And sometimes even they want to see that that money has been there for a while. I was working with a client, they actually took out some student loans, but that may be questionable because they just got the money from the institution. So just make sure you talk to your mortgage broker. If you have some money coming in, make sure that's eligible for your purchase. Something that I am telling all my clients right now is we are in a very competitive market. So I definitely recommend to have an additional cushion of cash. Depending on the market that you're in, here in Southern California, houses are closing at over list and we are overbidding. So I definitely recommend to have a little bit more money saved up. And if you don't have enough money right now, like I said, do not feel discouraged. Continue saving. Another thing that the mortgage broker is going to take into consideration is your credit score. You know, people have a very different credit score. A perfect buyer would be above a 720, a 750, even a 680 is considered good. However, it just kind of depends on how much money you have in the bank, what's your employment history, what's your income. So don't be discouraged if you have a low credit score because like I said, a mortgage broker will do diligence and shop around and look for an interest rate that works best for your needs and works best for the kind of buyer that you are. Another thing a mortgage broker or bank is going to ask for is income. How much you make a month. And that's important because then second comes your debt to income ratio, which is essentially how much you make a month and how much you're spending a month. This spending bucket is going to be car payment, your credit cards, student loans. If you're currently a student, yes, you may not have a payment due to the deferment. However, the mortgage broker or lender is going to use 0.5 to 1% of your total loans towards your debt. In conclusion, what you will need before buying a home is getting pre-qualified, making sure you have 2 years of employment history, making sure you have assets, money in the bank, make sure you have a good credit score. You're going to have to report how much you make a month, in other words, income. And 6, your debt to income ratio is going to play a big factor in what you pre-qualify for. Now, you're probably wondering, you finished all these steps, what is next? Well, now that you know what you have to play with, what you got pre-qualified for, you're able to see at houses, which is the most exciting part. Now, please stay tuned as I will be making videos on what happens when you look for a house, what happens when you make an offer, what is the timeline. Please subscribe below as it is completely free. Let me know your thoughts about this video. If you are a real estate agent, mortgage broker, or you are a potential client, please comment below. I am more than happy to answer any questions. That's all, everyone. Please have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.